What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Honey Bear, bringing you brand new Call of Duty how-to gameplay today. So today is going to be some duo gameplays from playing with my man Monster. Want to go through and show the use of cover and how using cover will give you positioning in gunfight, how moving through cover between different spots in cover and not staying stationary is going to help you win more gunfights. So we're going to go through 4 different scenarios here and go through each one and show you how, if you end up in similar scenarios, you can come out on top winning those gunfights. So let's get into these real quick. So this first gameplay we just landed in. We already knew, you can see this buy was pinged. We had gunshots and dots coming up at this buy. So we had 2 teams fighting here, and we had heard gunshots further back. We had looted at the tents up here. We were trying to pull our loadout over to this side. It didn't work. Obviously, it pulled over here. So we want to push back towards our loadout, but we've got to do it in a way that's going to keep us safe to get there and to hopefully get a few picks on the way to clear the area out. So we're going to start moving towards loadout here. I was hoping to catch my parachute, didn't. So I'm using these hills and coming across to this rock. It's my first set of cover. I throw a shoulder around. I'm peeking to see where my cover is. I know I've got hills here, and again, I know this is clear. We had just looted here. Chance that we have people at Beachhead. Okay. Their loadouts probably drop further back than ours. I don't see any right here. So chances are they're pushing that direction, not towards us. But we do know we have the 2 teams here and the 1 team further back this way. So I want to keep cover as we're moving that direction. So we're going to come up, and I'm peeking to see where people are, but I noticed the rock over here on my right. And I had already decided at that point that's what I was going to use for my cover in this gunfight. I'm just trying to see if I can peek anybody. I get over here, and I'm to my first cover to use in this gunfight. I spot the guy on his loadout. I don't see anybody else, but I know he's fighting a team over here, so I'm keeping an eye here while I get some shots on him. Hurt him, pay no attention to how bad the shots are with the 6 times out on a ground look Cooper. I ended up picking up both those kills because I had hurt the one guy so much. Now the other team comes across. This guy, based on his movement, I've already decided isn't a great player. This guy I don't know about. But I kind of pin him over here to this loadout. And I want to get position on to get some shots on this guy. So I put a couple of shots on him, and now I'm out of AR ammo, so I gotta move. So I'm using this ridge as an opportunity cover. If they do start shooting at me and I have to take cover, I can dive on the other side of this ridge. Okay. But I'm trying to get up to this rock. That's my next cover that I'm going to use. I know I still have a little bit of a hill over here that I can use as cover for the team that I know is over here. So I'm going to use this rock right here. It also does give, that rock itself gives me a little bit of cover from the team that I know is over this direction. All right. So right here, I'm throwing these shoulders. I had spotted the guy. I know he's hard to see, but he's right behind that tree on that rock. I'm throwing shoulders because I'm trying to get him to shoot at me. I'm trying to get him to shoot at me for 2 reasons. One, I want him to waste the ammo. And 2, I want to find out how good of a shot he is. My loadout's right in front of me. If he's not a great shot, I can get to my loadout because I know his teammate is over here and he's not good. It's this guy that I'm worried about, so I need to find out about him. So I'm trying to get some information off of his shots. Shoot at me, shoot at me. Now, I had shots go way over my shoulder this way, and shots go into the rock over here. I've made a decision at this point. He's not a very good player. I just ran 20 meters straight at the guy, and he hit me with 1 bullet. Okay, so I'm not super worried. You hear the call out for Monster that he's getting shot at from his right. We knew we had this team over here. Chances are they're starting to push up because they've heard the gunfire. Okay, so they're starting to push up. So I'm going to grab my loadout. I get my gun switched over to automatic. And I look right here real quick because I want to be sure. Okay, if a team is pushing from this side, are they going to see me right away or are they going to see them first? Based on this hill being here and where I'm at, they're going to see these guys shooting at me first. So chances are they're not going to shoot at me. They're going to shoot at them. So I know I have some time now. I also know I have no AR, so I'm going to throw this ammo box down. I pop up. These guys have pushed back. And make the decision. It's time to go. Alright, so that's scenario 1. Third partying and getting in there, getting some kills, staying safe, and using both cover and information based off of the other players' gameplay on what we're going to do and what play we're going to make there. If those guys had been demons, after I got those first 2 picks, I would have backed out and got out of there without getting my loadout. So this is actually the same game. We had gone up, bought a UAV, popped it, hit the balloon, and started floating. We spotted these guys. It's hard to tell right now, but there's 3 dots right in front of me. All right, so we're floating in. We've got 1 dot here, 3 dots here, 1 dot actually on my mini map in front of me, and another dot here. So I know I've got plenty of people to play with here. So we're going to finish flying in. The UAV's almost up. Now I've got 2 dots here. These guys are kind of far away. These are actually this is actually the team that was sniping at us before at Beachhead. This guy's way off to the side. I'm not as worried about him. I've got this guy, these 2, and maybe this one that I need to worry about. So obviously, first threat's going to be this guy right in front of me. I want to make sure he's not popping up over the ridge in front of me. Multiple teams over here. And I know at this point he should be right here somewhere. He should be right on top of me. So I'm listening. I heard the footsteps coming across. And easy pick. Alright. So, I know what was on the mini-map. I know there's 2 people right in here somewhere. I know there's a guy over here somewhere. And I know there's another guy over here somewhere. So, I'm going to push around. Use cover to push around and try to find the next 2 that were closest to me, which should be right in here somewhere. So Monster starts getting shot at. He's kind of up on this little ridge right here. He's getting shot at from right here, which is exactly where I thought those other 2 guys would be. I peeked down here because I thought I saw somebody out of the corner of my eye, which would have been the guy that was off to the left. But I don't see any immediate threats. So I whip back around. Spot the guy on the ridge crouch walking. This is telltale sign that it's not an excellent player. Put a couple shots on him. I'm looking this way because I know I had that other player out at the top of the UAV. So I peek this way to make sure he's not pushing out of this house or over this ridge. And I'm also looking at my cover. If I need to push this way, do I have any cover? And the answer is no. I have to just take the gunfight and use movement at that point. Okay. Whip around to look. And then I spot this player right here. I both saw him and heard him. I know he's going to this rock for cover. I think at the last second, he heard that last slide cancel, so he turns around. And I win that gunfight because the H4 Blixen is gross. Monster pushed up on the other teammate, obviously lost the gunfight there. I back up. This is my only cover on this entire hill is this one rock. So I have to use that. I don't have any choice. I put my left shoulder on it. I see where he is. I wait for him to use a heady, and he gets just destroyed by the NZ. So again, moving through cover, paying attention to what information we had both on the mini-map from the UAV and the unfortunate information that Monster got us by going down with that player. I knew where he was. But using the cover to keep myself safe, and the guy only hit me with about 3 bullets. Hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. I hope it helps you in your gameplay. Getting more kills, yes, movement's nice, aim is great, but using cover to your advantage, moving through cover, and using the information that's available to you is key in you getting more kills, being able to stay in gunfights because you're not taking as much damage as the next guy. So, if you guys like the video, please hit that like button for us. Subscribe if you're new. Join us over on Twitch, twitch.tv/honeybear11_. I'd love to have you over in chat. And remember, guys, I love you. Be kind. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye!